Hello, welcome back to TubeTalk.
Welcome back to you, Doug. First week of the new season.
Yes, it is. So, last week was the last week of the season, and what a week it was, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
Yes.
3 runners, 2 winners. Fantastic way to end the season. She's Apples at Rotorua won by nearly 3 lengths. She'd been knocking on the door. And then Wairiri Falls bolting in at Randwick. So 52 winners, 1 for every week of the year of the season. And prize money
$2.1 million.
just under 2.1 million.
Just under, yeah.
So that's a couple of records right there. So
Our best season yet, right?
yeah, really satisfied, and it's a big thanks to all the staff for their hard work, the trainers, all our owners, without whom it wouldn't be possible. So pleased that we can deliver those results for them. And things are only gonna get better. It's a great little go racing family that we've got with everyone involved, and makes me very proud.
Yeah. And then, moving on from that, what about this new season, Father? What are your thoughts on that?
I think we've got some exceptionally exciting horses, and our intention is to make this coming season even better than the last one. I think we've got some serious group horses, and I'm really excited. I think we're in the best position we've ever been, and I think we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun this season. So I'm pumped for it.
Yeah, I think we have
Really
some
pumped.
really good horses like a Tissue who could have some serious chances to win some seriously big races.
Totally, but we've got some really good young horses coming through as well. Our imports continue to be superb. I think we've got some very good 3-year-olds, rising 3-year-olds coming through, and some very good older horses who are going to be running in some big races. Just touching on last season, a few highlights. A Tissue, obviously 4 in a row. She's very good. She'll be kicking off again soon. Horses like Skyman and Mooba is winning multiple races. Alward, he's retired now, but he won the Toowoomba Cup, his last win. He was a mighty warrior. That was really enjoyable. Even a horse like Deal's Done was fantastic. He was on his last chance, and he came out and won. And then he's been so consistent since, and that just gives me a real buzz when you see those things happen. So it's been a superb effort from everyone, but I think we've got some real firepower coming up.
Yeah. And on to this week, only 2 runners, a short week. On Friday at Wanganui, race 7, we have Geneva.
Yeah, it's a quiet start to the new season, but we'll build. So Geneva, she raced last weekend. She was a bit disappointing. Well, she's on the quick backup. She's going 2,000 metres, stepping up in ground, and she's really got to perform. If she decides to run to her best ability, she'll win the race. There's no question. She's got Tamaya Tyro on board, who gets on well with her, claims 2 kilos of weight, so that weight comes off. But this really is D-Day for her. She's also entered into the Gavel House sale on Monday, and so there's probably every chance she'll be sold on Monday. So I'm looking forward to the race. I think that if she decides to put her best foot forward, she'll win, so I'm looking forward to it.
And on Saturday at Riccarton, race 2, we have Rock Island Line.
Yeah, the most consistent horse. He's had 6 starts this prep. He's never finished further back than 5th. He's been between 2nd and 5th. He heads back down to Riccarton for the Grand National Carnival to run on both days. He's won there before. He gets into over 1,400 metres, which is his favourite distance. He's got a wide barrier draw, but that's okay on a wet track. I think that'll suit him. Jonathan Riddell in the saddle. He's a very good each way chance.
And finally, move on to Bet of the Week. And this
First 8 this season, Bet of the Week. Come on. We put last season behind us. Can we make it happen, Doug?
Hopefully. At Randwick, race 4, we have Love Planet.
Yeah, paying about $3.20. It's had 4 starts for 3 wins. And I know they've got a big opinion of it. It's been entered, I think, for the Melbourne Cup, Caulfield Cup. It's won its maiden by about 6 lengths. It's had 1 run this time in, which it's won down in Melbourne. comes up to Sydney, steps up in distance a little bit. It's got James McDonald on its back, 57 kilos. I thought 320 was very generous. I thought it might be paid about 220, 240. So Love Planet is our bet of the week.
And that concludes
on Saturday.
That
concludes TubeTalk. We'll see you back next week. Enjoy the rest of the Olympics.
Okay, set for the coronavirus stakes. There's still some horses to come up. We've had social distance being loaded. Thank God there's still racing goes in. Stock up on toilet paper. He's quite keen to get into the barriers. Wash your hands, Jeffrey goes forward. So too does Golf is an exercise. Still 5 or 6 behind the barriers ready to be loaded. That's Quick Get on to Centrelink. Stop Blaming ScoMo goes forward. Non-Essential Travel has drawn very wide. I'm board Shitless going in. And Food Hoarders will be the last one. We're set to go in the coronavirus stakes. Ready. And they're off and racing and social distance. He leapt out about 1.5 metres in front of the rest of them. He goes straight to the front social distance. Mustering some speed on the inside is Thank God they're still racing. Up there as well in the early part. Stock up on toilet paper and racing very keen in the early stages is Wash Your Hands Jeffrey. A couple of lengths away then to Golf is an exercise from Quick Get on to Centrelink who settles midfield. Stop Blaming ScoMo caught 3 wide on the outside of Non-Essential Travel. I'm board Shitless back to second last and Food Hoarders brought up the rear. They race off the back of the course, about 1,000 out from home and social distance, keeping it honest, leads by about 2 lengths in front from Thank God They're Still Racing, who sits alone in second with no crowd to cheer her on today. Then came Stock Up on Toilet Paper, who's racing like a maniac, firing up in the middle of the field. Then came Wash Your Hands Jeffrey. The rider's hands just seem to be slipping off the rein there. He might have used too much sanitizer for his own good. A length and a half away to Golf is an exercise, who now tees off from the middle of the field and he's off and gone around them. Further back to Quick Get on to Centrelink, trying to conserve energy on the inside of them, just being put on hold by the jockey. Further back in the field, Stop Blaming ScoMo, who's covered up by all the horses around it. He's under pressure from them. Further back to Non-Essential Travel, who's moving quickly on the outside like a middle-aged woman who's trying to get to the beautician before they shut at midnight on Tuesday. I'm board Shitless still second last, racing in isolation by herself, and Food Hoarders, he's out the back. He must have spent a pretty penny on plastic bags this week. They race up towards a 450 as they corner for home, and social distance still in front, but he's slowing down. Here comes Stock Up on Toilet Paper and Wash Your Hands Jeffrey down the middle of the track. Non-Essential Travel flying home, and I'm board Shitless is putting in a big run. Stock Up on Toilet Paper and Wash Your Hands Jeffrey at the 200, neck and neck like 2 seagulls fighting over the same chip. But here comes Non-Essential Travel to spoil the party. I'm board Shitless, he's sprouting wings. I'm board Shitless, 100 out, gobbled up Stock Up on Toilet Paper, and I'm board Shitless goes on to win the coronavirus stakes. Beat Stock Up on Toilet Paper, Wash Your Hands Jeffrey third, then Non-Essential Travel from Food Hoarders, Stop Blaming ScoMo, Quick Get on a Centrelink was next from Golf as an exercise. Thank God they're still racing, and social distance, well, when everyone else started to run on, he thought he better pull out and stay well away from them. He's wound up a long last.